this is just sort of a moderator privilege question. I'm curious as to the thing, and some have been mentioned already, but what issue does your opponent most have wrong? And this is not designed to foster personal disputes, like my opponent is, hates children or beats up little animals, or my opponent is ugly, or things. But a public policy issue that is high-minded and we could discuss that you might disagree with. I'm interested in what you honestly think your opponent has wrong.
Yes, we've got this issue, which he was very vocal about at the last two council meetings. And I thank you for the opportunity to highlight that this evening. And that's how we go about acquiring open space. Mr. Gonzalez, this is a distinct difference between the two of us because we do agree on a lot of things. He believes that we should be working with BASF to give up 2 acres of the 6-acre parcel to them for development in exchange for the park, for a free park, so that we're not burdening the taxpayers. That is wrong on 2 fronts. First of all, we've been pursuing this for a long time for us to take control of the space, of the parcels, not to try and go back to what we tried to do 10 years ago with prior administrations and some of the council people here today to try and negotiate with the developers where they're going to promise a park and a pool and a community center and garages and get nothing. All right, have we not learned our lesson? Let's go ahead, let's acquire it ourselves. If BASF wants to talk about a parking garage on 1 acre, that's fine. All right, and furthermore, there's a lot that's already being developed in the northwest part of town. We've got plenty of residential, and we're trying to diversify away from the residential, from more commercial, to bring the taxes down, and to reduce the traffic and transportation issues we currently have. We cannot deal and work with the developers in that fashion.
Mr. Gonzalez, your turn.
Thank you. As Mr. Cunningham said, we do disagree on the approach to the BASF site. I do not want to burden the Hoboken taxpayers for at minimum an additional $45 million. Back in, I think it was 2010, the city already then had authority to eminent domain and authority to bond for this site, but nothing happened. Now fast forward, and you're doing the same thing over again. If you would have done it back then, it would have been a lot cheaper than now, as the market has kept going up. The other one is, he mentioned taking control. If you look at taking control in the developer deals, if you look at some of the other deals that have been done, they seem to have a preferred developer. And when you look at the Monroe Arts Center, the project that's going on back there, it was a similar deal. It was giving the developer a variance and then getting the parks at no cost. I don't understand why you would want to burden, again, the taxpayers for $45 million when you can get it for zero, and it's probably not going to be $45 million. What's going to happen probably is that it's going to go to court. Eventually, they'll settle on some other price that'll be a lot higher, and then your taxes actually will go up because the settled price will be some other astronomical number. So again, for me, the approach is cooperation and compromise, not conflict and litigation. And it's, again, not anything new. It's been done in other parts of town.